Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have the Solare unloaded. We've started to outfit Lucien's Vengeance with some weapons. So we got 7 disintegrator turrets, we have 2 laser cannons. We don't have very many mech low shields or high shields in our inventory, so we installed what we had. And mostly, I think we'll go around the perimeter. Just, if something hits the shield, as long as we have enough coverage, then we don't have to worry about like the interior here. Same with this guy, as long as the outside is covered. The only thing that is a little worrisome is that these do go off for a single day during a charge cycle, so we'll have to be pretty aware of that. We have started installing some of our spoils of war within the ship. I figure we'll make the ship fairly regal since it's Lucien's, but we have some missions to get to. We are extracting genes from our last prisoner. I think we're going to recruit this guy, but we're going to use him to experiment with this stuff up here. But this building's new, this building's new. We pretty much have all we can of these, everything else, basically. We can't have any more duplicates of any of this stuff. But I think there are still some buildings that we haven't got. So I'm hoping that we find those. Oh, where in the world was I looking? I was looking around the map for some ARC quests. So we'll see what's in here. But I guess first we will hop down to this down shuttle. Let's get our mechanoids in place. So let's get some lifters on the Solare. We got our tunnelers there. Everything is looking good. What I did notice, and you guys might have noticed it, was that pretty much all of our colonists were like mostly idle last episode on the space station. They weren't like crafting when they should have been. They weren't even like researching here or maintaining the sky. I was having to force them to do the wardening job to keep this thing suppressed. So I usually play with just like a local copy of all my mods, and for whatever reason, oh, I didn't realize they turned into meat. It's terrible. I guess they turn into chem fuel once we're done with them. So I went ahead and tested without local copies, so let the mods update, and everything seems to be working fine. So I am in a risky situation right now. I'll probably make a local copy of all my mods later today, and we'll just kind of like keep things as is, but something changed, something slipped through, and caused our pods to decide to stop working. Okay, let's activate this ship. Let's go ahead and launch, and we're gonna launch down here on this guy. Just pop in on another noble. And it is the Solare crew. So that's who we will be sending down. Yellow cloaks only. Okay, Cristobal, and I think it's Zoe. Pretty good pilots. We will not call our gophers or the rest of our mechs down. Where are our gophers? They're somewhere around here enjoying life. Just make sure they're both still alive. Nichols walking down the hallway. Matador checking out some food. In addition to some of this like furniture that we've installed from the sites, we also installed all of these ancient hydroponics. We're using them to grow algae, and we're using the ancient sun lamps here. Power-wise, we are all right with the Solare connected. We'll see if it stays all right while the Solare is out. Chem fuel wise, we've had a couple bulk good traders, so we've been buying astrofuel, chem fuel, and wood from them. Go ahead and launch. We'll catch up with them when they are planet side. Okay, we're coming in. It's like a crashed ship landing site or something instead of like a noble house. Which, yeah, okay, some nice variety. Let's get you guys inside the ship. We'll let our guns take care of most of this. Go must have caught fire or something. Okay. Okay, quest complete. Pods arrive. Jump to location. What are we getting for this? Okay. not 100 Luciferium this time. I forgot that I did want to install one of those like grav things on here. So we are loading this guy up, and before they launch, we'll get this installed. What is it called? It is not an oxygen pump, a grav lift, and so that will make it that our substructure can't get damaged on a bad crash landing. Oh, you guys did not turn to me. That's very strange and weird. Okay, let's go ahead and launch that down here, and we'll just like launch it right there. I guess you guys will load all pod launchers. Oh, they need to be connected to the same thing. Dead. How many bodies can we fit in a pod launcher? 2, accept, and then we'll throw that last body in here. And we'll just shoot those off the map. You guys are good to go. Orders will unforbid the things. We'll get our thing installed, and then we'll head over to our next site. Okay. Right there, we made some space for you. Ship is ready to launch again, and we have a growth moment for a child. Ooh, this might be a real growth moment instead of them being able to just walk around. We'll go ahead and click next, begin. Take a look at this. Okay, 3 skills and a trait. Let's do shooting. Actually, let's take a look at your traits. Iron Man. So melee, crafting, medical. And who is this? Arami. Okay, Octo and Trista should be up right after that. Learning level, growth tier 6 and growth tier 3. How old are you? You're 5 and you are 6. And you just turned 7. So we got a little bit more that we can get on Octo and a lot more we can get on Tristra. Okay, off we go. And here we are arriving at the vault site. It is nighttime, so I think what I'll do is I'll have Cristobal go ahead and just like pop this guy open, and then we'll take a look at the upper level tomorrow. Well, there is a splice link like right there. Why don't you guys go ahead and take care of them. Okay, you guys are set. We'll do that. And we'll take a look and see if there's anything for our mechs to do. Grab that and compacted. And we'll just scroll down, make sure there isn't like plasteel or something. Okay. All set. Okay, everyone has had some initial recreation this morning, so I guess we'll go ahead and send these guys in. You guys head this way, and then let's hold these doors open. Okay, nothing crazy in there. Okay. Doug. And you can go ahead and force that guy open. Okay, supplies. Anything else? Oh, nice. Some of these guys, we will claim those. Nietzsche, why don't you come have a peek in this room? Hopefully nothing terrible is in there. Okay. Zoe. I'm gonna open that guy up. Oh, of course there was something terrible in there. Go ahead and back up. a lot of terrible things coming out of that way. Okay, you guys can provide some backup. And you this way. Okay. There's a door down here, a couple doors. Let's have you force that open, and then you can do whatever. We will finish exploring this top area, and then we'll let them rest and recover their sanity and recover from some minor injuries. And tomorrow, we'll hop down there. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing interesting in here. The deal. Sorry for like moving around so fast. Hold that open. Okay. You guys can pop over there. We don't need any more of these, so we'll just deconstruct that one. Oh, nice. You guys are all free to go. Loot the things, heal up. Tomorrow we go into the vault. Everyone is healed up, so we're gonna go ahead and enter. Oh, why don't you head that way? Oh, this thing, Slice Fiend. That is insanely huge. Okay, let's grab all these. And I guess let's start looking through these rooms. Okay, this way first. We'll have Cristobal force that guy open. Okay, you guys can head this way. Cristobal, as soon as you undo that, we'll have you just move in case anything starts moving towards you. Okay. The big hallway. And why don't you go ahead and unlock this side as well. Okay, you guys up here. Zoe, force that open. Doug, we'll have you go this way. Get a stockpile down right there. Oh, and let's start holding these doors open. Okay. Oops. Clicked away. Unforbid. Okay, there's a lot going on in there. Why don't you guys come help? Okay, let's see if we can spot this Splice Fiend. Don't need any more of those. Or these. Oh, Doug. Okay, this was definitely like a big super soldier lab. Cristobal, Zoe, and Doug and team. Why don't you head up this way? Construct that and that. Any other loot here? Do this. Oh, there is a door right there. Have to remember that that's there. Claim it so nothing comes through it. Yeah, just keep exploring. Okay, let's do this side. Oh, it's one of the creepy children rooms again. Let's get up here. Yeah, it was like, I know that those little things are gonna come out. Okay, this way. Okay, lots of splicey beings over there. This, yeah, archite capsules, little splice thing right there. Okay, so there is an ancient laboratory casket. I don't want to deal with that right now, because if we have to hurt them, then we'll have to treat them somewhere. Archite recycler, only need one of those, we have one. Just grab all these doors and hold them open again. Okay, Doug. Let's head on through. Let's get Zoe and Cristobal up this way. Ooh, Zoe, you came from a dangerous direction. That's fine. Okay, trait selection prism. We can have one of those. We do not have one of those yet. Okay. Nice. Oh, lots of beefy guys. Why aren't they attacking? That's very strange. Oh, the stupid acid. Okay, Zoe, you work on that. You head this way. Okay, nothing there. And then, Zoe, once you're done with that, just go ahead and force these guys open as well. Oh, no, you are waiting at that door. Zoe, we need you again. Why don't we just have the team go clear this? Want to keep that room in sight just in case. Doug, go ahead. Cristobal, you can force that open. And okay, lots of guys this way. We're gonna claim that door so they don't walk through it. Okay, more archite capsule stuff. Oh, just like huge beasts constantly. Actually, while we're here, let's pop through that door. Pop down there. Who's shooting? Oh, okay. A little splice thing. Maybe it popped. There it is. Cristobal, come up here. Oh, they're just like popping out of everywhere. Okay. Continue on. Doug up front. Cristobal, you're free to go. Zoe, you're free to go as soon as you do that door. More jeans. Okay, lots of jeans in this one. Okay, this way. Room, and then there's that room way back at the beginning. Nothing in there. We have been getting a lot of nice, like, Archotech limbs and stuff out of these body things, out of these body part crates. Okay, and then we'll just avoid the fire room. Okay, gene attenuator. I'm pretty sure we have all that we need of those. These. What is this? Complexity harmonizer. That is new. We don't need any of those or those. We don't need that. Okay, orders unforbid. You guys do this front room and then I'll release you. Okay. I think we're just opening things. Doug, where'd you go? Doug, right there. Okay, perfect. Well, go ahead and loot the things, eat some packaged survival meals, and then we'll head back with a couple brand new buildings. Actually, is this another one? Archite Pathing Array? What does this do? Provides a chance to gain a second random Archite gene or a second random offset gene after a successful injection. Okay, cool. Okay, I think that was it. I think we got all the unique buildings. So this guy, and then was there something else? I feel like there was another thing we hadn't seen before in one of these rooms. So yeah, this guy. I don't know if we have space for all of that. we keep like expanding our gene laboratory, and we just redid our oxygen network. Do we maybe move this around? We built another gene processor because I am working on load template, Conclavian version 2, fast wound healing, psychically deaf, fast runner, strong melee, mild cell instability. Doesn't really matter because we can just stick people in new bodies. Awful cooking, awful mining. Let's start creating those. And then we'll get these guys back to the ship, and I guess we will experiment on this guy. Are you ready to recruit? No, you've been terrible. Hilda, why don't you work on converting this guy? Let's see how well that goes. Hilda, I think you're like maxed out on social, right? Yeah. Not a high mate anymore, but we did make a special xenotype just for you. Okay. This is gonna drive me crazy. Is that just because that wall is there? Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Is it that way on this side as well? Yeah. Well, we will do some fidgeting with our wall types, and we'll see if we can get that in a better looking state. They've finished opening everything up. They're about to start hauling everything. What is gonna be in here? A super soldier, not hostile. Masterful medical, passive meditation. We already have passive meditation. Where do we go? Where do we go? Somewhere nearby with a bed. Flame? No, that doesn't count. Oh, right here. Nope. Those 4 prisoners. Go ahead and arrest him. Okay, we will be bringing him back, and we will be getting some superhero genes out of him, which is nice. So, I am digging the direction here. So I'm thinking that, like, this is one way to acquire these genes that we've never seen before. And then, of course, we can do it the gene ripping way. We must be out of steel. Let's fix that situation. And then we can use Archite capsules and the gene assembler to actually create, like, custom superheroes instead of, like, completely relying on chance. That's what I am thinking / hoping. Some free silver, we will take that while we're down here. We are coming back online after a solar flare. We're going to hit up one more site before we head back home. We went ahead and called in another mansion. So let's go ahead and in our launch. Let's take a look at the world. What do we have here? Luciferium plasteel. Nothing super insane, but we might grab it. We'll take a look. Okay, we are coming in for a landing. There's a bunch of resources on this map, so we'll do a little bit of mining while we're here. And instantly, our ship hostile. Some things to avoid. The mechs are just out to mine right away, so I guess we'll come over here and provide them some cover. Our ship can't see this guy because it's under a roof, but that is fine. We're running low on intel, so it's nice to see that there are items around here that we'll be able to scrape for intel. Oh. I do like that there's some chem fuel for us to loot. I don't like that we're firing into this room full of chem fuel. Let's hop over this way. Oh, we don't have a thing for unlocking that. That's fine. Hop this way. We're at our ranged guys. Oh no, Cristobal stepped in it. Increased our visibility. That's fine. Just by 5. Not a huge deal. Okay, he's not going to be in here, but we'll pop it open. This is a very nice looking end table. Okay, up this way. That's kind of giving throne room vibes. There are some other big structures here. That's probably an ancient danger. Okay, not a throne room. Ooh, do we want to take these statues? We might bring some of those. I think it's kind of funny that we're decorating our ship with, like, imperial decor. Okay. Just put Doug on search and destroy, and then we'll wander into here. These guys just like guarding that stockpile. Doug's gonna go down there and show him his Zeus hammer, so we'll see how that goes. You guys... Okay, why don't you jump in? There we go. I was like, I wanted to break his firing. Did you beat his arms off? Both arms. Right, both arms. That's wild. Why don't you pop up this way? I guess we can start breaking in. Yeah, this is likely the throne room then, right? Oh, right on him. Okay, did we get him? Yeah, we did. He's dead. Limestone meditation, laser shotgun, and an antimatter SMG. Okay, you guys back up. Let's regroup with Doug. Oh, the flamethrowers. Okay. Are you going after our mechs? Back up. Our mechs can take care of themselves. Oh, the ship can take care of our mechs. Doug, you can search and destroy. Doug has no idea what he wants to destroy. So we'll just tell him to hit this wall. And I guess we'll take a peek at what's inside this ancient danger as well. Yep, we knew that. Some flesh beasts, some tech prints. Open up that guy. Open this crate. Oh, you guys can't see anything. Okay. That is a very interesting looking helmet. It's just a marine helmet. It's just probably, it's a style, probably from the Altered Carbon mod. Doug, you can strip this guy. And strip this guy. Got some Glitter World medicine. Okay. Back up on the ship. Will, you're right here. Let's contact the deserters. Our visibility is still hidden. It's at 14. Plots-wise, we've completed these. How many more do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. We are very low on intel. We have 7, so we're not going to be able to buy much of that. We can get this. I think some of these things should be hackable for intel, right? We're going to unforbid all the stuff. Okay, just one of those. Anything else with intel hacking? Or that we can hack for intel. Oh, let's take some of this nice furniture. Take your drapes. Maybe this board game. Oh, that's what he wanted. There was a turret here. He wanted to attack. Okay, that's fine. Doug, go ahead and take that turret out. Not what I meant to hit. F. Search and destroy. Okay, perfect. More drapes. Claim all of these and uninstall them. Mirrors. Nice fancy stools. Oh, these guys. That I was like, I knew there was something else we could extract intel from. And then a couple supply crates. We can't open this one up. We can't get intel out of there. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Oh, a little explosion. Okay, well, we'll get all this stuff loaded up and we'll get these guys back home. Tomorrow we'll take a look at our laboratory and we'll see if this guy's ready for any experiments. Social. Oh, it's gonna take forever to recruit you. Can we just stick you in? Oh, we can. Okay, we can. Okay, we'll get our lab finished up and then we will experiment on this guy, see if we can get some interesting genes. Especially considering we have like all these extra buildings, I think we should be able to pick and choose some things. So that'll be great. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.